for inclusive and sustainable economic development, which is reflected in the initiatives undertaken by the state government, be it empowering the society through financial inclusion or establishing Asia's first independent department for climate change or setting up of India's first solar park at Charankha and Modera, India's first 24/7 solar-powered village, or encouraging green manufacturing, which will help Gujarat integrate with the global value chain. The plenary session will focus on global issues such as climate change, sustainable economic development, financial inclusion, resilient global value chains which are aligned with India's G20 presidency. The deliberations will discuss the transformative initiatives undertaken by the government of Gujarat, which is enabling cleaner, greener and inclusive economic growth. We welcome the dignitaries on the dais. Foremost, Mr. Kanubhai Desai, Honorable Minister of Finance, Energy and Petrochemicals, Government of Gujarat. Mr. Balwant C. Rajput, Honorable Minister of Industries, Micro, Small and Medium Industries, Cottage, Khadi and Rural Industries, Civil Aviation, Labour and Employment, Government of Gujarat. Shri Pankaj Kumar, Chief Secretary, Government of Gujarat. Shri Raj Kumar, Additional Chief Secretary, Home, Industries and Mines, Department of Gujarat. We also have with us Mr. Pankaj Patel, Chairman, Zydus Life Sciences, Mr. Hisunori Takashiba, MD, TDS Lithium Ion Battery, Gujarat Private Limited, and Mr. Kulin Lalbhai, Executive Director, Arvind Limited. We welcome all the esteemed dignitaries on the dais, please. Thank you. You can take up your seats, please. Thank you. I would now request Mr. Pankaj Patel, before he starts, we will have an AV, because we are in Gujarat state. Let us know more about this wonderful state of India, Gujarat, through an AV. Thank you.
Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, a spirit of oneness that Gujarat has embraced since ages, a spirit that is seen in everything, right from its heritage to its modern outlook today. It is in this land of ancient civilization where you'll find a planned metropolis dating back to around 2600 BCE. And the oldest port of Lothal. It is in this land of freedom movement where Mohandas became a Mahatma and where Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel unified India. It is in this land of revolution where the world's biggest women-led milk cooperative movement was ignited. It is in this land where one is taken into a magical land of tourism with World Heritage Sites. Its monuments, landscapes, and wildlife. It is in this land of festivities, where world's longest dance festival, the International Kite Festival, and Ran Utsav in the midst of a white desert is celebrated. It is in this land of flavors where the taste of delicious Gujarati cuisine caresses your palate with every bite, and the land where an array of vibrant variety of crafts will fascinate you. It is in this land of learning, where the ancient Vallabhi Vidyapeeth to modern-day world-class institutes have been imparting excellence in education. It is in this land of entrepreneurship, where startups and innovations are incubated, supported, and promoted. It is in this land of economic growth and futuristic development where ease of doing business, proactive governance and a policy-driven approach contributes significantly to Atmanirbhar Bharat. It is this vibrant state of Gujarat which signifies and embodies trade with tradition, commerce with culture, growth through governance. So let us all come together and live the mantra of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Gujarat welcomes you all.
One more time, the people of Gujarat welcomes you, one and all. Now I request Mr. Pankaj Patel, Chairman, Zydus Life Sciences, to do the opening address and context setting. Over to you, sir.
Honorable Minister of Finance, Energy and Petrochemical, Government of Gujarat, Shri Kanubhai Desai ji, Minister of Industry, Micro and Small Medium Industries, Cottage, Khadi, Rural Industry, Civil Aviation, Labour and Employment, Government of Gujarat, Shri Balwant Singh ji Rajput ji, Mr. Pankaj Kumar, Chief Secretary, Government of Gujarat, Mr. Raj Kumar, Secretary, Home, Government of Gujarat, my colleagues on the dais, Mr. Esanori Takashiva from Maruti, and from Arvind Mills, Mr. Kulin Lal Bhai. All the guests, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to all of you. It is my privilege to deliver the opening remark of the special plenary session on Gujarat G20 Connect as a part of Business B20 Inception meeting. India's G20 presidency comes at a very crucial time and provides a significant opportunity in addressing the global priorities and challenges through collective cooperation and collaboration for well-being of all. As highlighted by Honorable Prime Minister, the G20 presidency also marks the beginning of Amrit Kal, the 25-year of beginning from 75th anniversary of its independence on 15th August 22, leading up to the century of its independence towards a futuristic, prosperous, inclusive and developed society distinguished by a human-centric approach at its core. The Business 20 Forum, which comprises of leading companies, business organizations, will play a significant role to accelerate the collective effort towards driving sustainable and inclusive economic growth. Industry's proactive participation through B20 platform will further contribute to the G20 dialogue and help develop a conducive environment for business to drive growth. Gujarat plays a prominent role in shaping India's economic growth and has long been the proponent of the inclusive and sustainable development. This reflected in the initiative undertaken by the Government of Gujarat to address the global issues such as climate change, sustainable economic development, financial inclusion, resilient global value chain, amongst others. The objective of this special plenary session, G20 Connect, is to put across the narrative and effort undertaken by the Gujarat government, which will be shared with the policymakers, industry leaders, investors, and citizens. We already have seen this happening in almost every state across India now, and we will see that even global will start adopting some of this learning from here. As I'm coming from a life science sector, let me add a few words on the sector and impact on our life. The Indian life science industry has always been at the forefront in the service of the nation. India's drugs and pharmaceutical exports stood at over $25 billion in FY22, and it is an Atmanirbhar Bharat that has taken a center stage successfully by completing over 160 crore doses of vaccination, indigenously producing vaccine, critical medicine, diagnostic kits, healthcare essentials to fight the pandemic, and providing access to all in an affordable way. The world today looks at India as a pharmacy of the world. India, through its innovation and large capability to manufacture drugs, is catering to the needs of the entire world by discovering novel drugs and to bridge unmet health medical needs. Researchers and scientists in India are finding novel drugs to fight critical illness. India, with its large vaccine production capability, is also making vaccine available to the world. Today, India contributes about 20% share of global supply of medicine in terms of volume and supplies around 60% of global demand of vaccines. India's pharmaceutical industry, which is at $45 billion in size today, ranks third in the world of production by volumes and 13 by value. We are now looking at the next growth horizon in healthcare, where innovation has a potential to make all the differences. As it is built an innovation ecosystem, healthcare will become more inclusive and game changer for India. Over the century, Gujarat has played a very important role in India's self-reliance in drugs and pharmaceuticals. Gujarat has one of the best evolved industry clusters in India, with pharma clusters spread across Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Bharuch, and Vapi. For instance, one of the SEZ set up here in Ahmedabad is now, today, is the most successful SEZ in India and recently awarded a prize by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. I remember in 2003, when our Honorable Prime Minister was Chief Minister of Gujarat, Narendra Bhai, at one of the international symposium on research, had expressed that one day we would have an indigenously developed original research drug developed and discovered by Indian scientists. 10 years later, I'm proud to say that novel drugs have come out, of course from my company, but also there are a number of other drugs which has come subsequently, which has become a path-breaking for the taking care of the diseases. And most important part is that discovery happening in India is at significantly lower cost, and as a result, consumer and patients are being offered at significantly lower drugs. Currently, we are involved in a very important drug for malaria. We have completed the phase 2 study successfully in Australia and Africa, and we are moving towards doing a phase 3 in India, wherein we would be offering a single pill for malaria. One pill, malaria gone. I think we are looking at many more such opportunities going forward. We are not alone. There are a number of other people, other pharmaceutical companies also doing at the same time. So going forward, Gujarat will continue to be the hub of knowledge, research, ideas, to create newer markets, newer things for making difference in our quality of our life. This is not restricted to only pharma. We've done significantly well in solar energy. We have done significantly well into several other industries. Particularly when you look at textile, for example, the inclusive growth and providing large-scale employment to rural women and the people in the city has been a big thing. Every textile initiative also helps a lot in generating not only employment but livelihood for the people. While we look at how we can rethink and revitalize innovation to drive the inclusive impact, the question we need to address is to how to combine the global strength to drive sustainable cross-sectoral collaboration and create an inclusive economic, social and environmental growth. The fusion of scientific research and technology advancement can create a win-win situation and solution both for intellectual and in practical terms. We need to actively seek to strengthen these links and make education, research and innovation the drivers of transformation and change. We must all work in unison to create an innovative ecosystem that will take Indian industry to the next level of excellence in terms of bridging the unmet needs, providing access to life-changing discoveries, empowering the people, both for their quality of life and their other needs. I'm sure the insight and deliberation from this session will surely help in coming up with an actionable policy recommendation for some of the pressing global challenges in the present context. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your valuable information regarding Gujarat's development. I now request Mr. Hisanori Takashiba, MD TDS Lithium-Ion Battery Gujarat Private Limited, to share his inputs. Thank you.
Honorable Minister of Finance, Mr. Kanubai, Honorable Minister of Industries, Mr. Rajput, Honorable Chief Secretary of Gujarat, Mr. Pankaj Kumar, Honorable Additional Chief Secretary, Industry, Mr. Raj Kumar, Chairman Zaidas, Mr. Pankaj Patel, Executive Director, Arvind Limited, Mr. Lalbai, senior officials from Government of India and the Government of Gujarat, ladies and gentlemen, namaskar. My name is Hisanori Takashiba. I am Managing Director of TDS Lithium-Ion Battery Gujarat Private Limited. On behalf of Suzuki Group, I thank you for inviting us at this important event today. Ladies and gentlemen, Suzuki signed an agreement with the government of Gujarat to set up a new factory in year 2012. Under the leadership of Shri Narendra Modi, who was then the Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat. Since the inception of the project, Suzuki Group has received encouraging and enthusiastic support from both central and Gujarat government. Whether it is infrastructure development, quick clearance and business enabling policies, the Gujarat government has created a conducive environment for our manufacturing operations. I am delighted to share that, encouraged by Gujarat government's industry-friendly approach, Suzuki Group has progressively expanded operations and invested in multiple projects in Gujarat. The investment includes: 1. Suzuki's 3 vehicle manufacturing plants in Hansalpur, with a total capacity to produce 7.5 lakhs cars every year. 2. India's first lithium-ion battery manufacturing plant with cell-level localization in Hansalpur. 3. Japan-India Institute of Manufacturing in Mehsana. 4. India's first international automobile center of excellence in Gandhinagar, a PPP model with government of Gujarat. 5. a super specialty hospital in collaboration with Zydus Group in Istanbul. And 6, a senior secondary school in collaboration with the Poda Education Network in Istanbul. Together with its suppliers, Suzuki has invested over 23,000 crore rupees in the state of Gujarat and offers direct employment to more than 47,000 people in Gujarat. I am also happy to mention that in true Atmanirbhar Bharat spirit, we have made Gujarat our manufacturing hub for export of cars from India. We thank and appreciate central and state government for their warm welcome facilitation and support to our projects. In March 2022, encouraged by the Gujarat State progressive policies, Suzuki Motor Corporation signed an MOU with the state of Gujarat. In the presence of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, and the Honorable Prime Minister of Japan, Mr. Fumio Kishida. According to MOU, Suzuki will invest over 10,000 crore rupees for 1. Manufacturing of electric vehicle in Gujarat. 2. Additional battery plant for electric vehicle batteries in Hansalpur, Gujarat. And 3. Setting up a vehicle recycling plant in the state. Suzuki is committed to bring its first electric vehicle by 2025. In fact, I'm happy to share Suzuki's first global strategic electric vehicle, concept EVX, was recently unveiled at the Auto Expo 2023. India was the first market where Suzuki showcased the concept EVX, demonstrating the importance of India in Suzuki's business plans. Concept EVX is born electric vehicle created on a dedicated all-new electric vehicle platform. The dedicated electric vehicle platform is flexible and in future helps Suzuki offer a range of electric vehicles. Having said that, let me also assure that in addition to developing electric vehicles, Suzuki Group will be working on multiple green technologies, such as hybrid electric, CNG, bio-CNG, and ethanol, in its journey of carbon neutrality in India. And we will bring them with scale and localization for mass adoption. To accelerate carbon neutrality efforts, Suzuki has signed a MOU with LDDB to start a biogas demonstration project in Gujarat. At Suzuki, we firmly believe that the government of Gujarat has built an excellent foundation for industries. It inspires us to aim higher. By aiming higher, we are confident that Gujarat can lead India's journey toward carbon net zero. We will be happy to strengthen our partnership with the government of Gujarat in this exciting journey. Thank you. ありがとうございました。Namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your positive experience regarding business in Gujarat. Now I request Honorable Minister of Industries, Micro, Small and Medium Industries, Cottage Khadi and Rural Industries, Civil Aviation, Labour and Employment, Government of Gujarat, Shri Balwant Rajput for his special address. We have interpreters, so anyone who wants to use them, they're on the side. And the channel 1 is for English, 2 is for Hindi and 3 for Gujarati. Over to you, sir.
આજના કાર્યક્રમમાં ઉપસ્થિત ગુજરાતના નાણાં અને ઉર્જા અને પેટ્રોલિયમ મંત્રી શ્રી કનુભાઈ દેસાઈ, ગુજરાત રાજ્યના મુખ્ય સચિવ પંકજ કુમારજી, ઉદ્યોગ સચિવ રાજકુમારજી, ઝાયડસના ચેરમેન અને IIM અમદાવાદ બોર્ડના અધ્યક્ષ શ્રીમાન પંકજભાઈ પટેલ, TDSજીના મેનેજિંગ ડિરેક્ટર હિસોનાજી, અરવિંદ લિમિટેડ એક્ઝિક્યુટિવ ડાયરેક્ટર શ્રી કુલિનજી, G20 આમંત્રિત દેશોના મહેમાનો, બહુપક્ષી સંગઠનો, મહામુનાઓ, રાજદૂતો, હાઈ કમિશનર શ્રીઓ અને ગુજરાત સરકારના અધિકારીશ્રીઓ, ઉદ્યોગ જગત અને સ્ટાર્ટઅપના આગેવાનો, મીડિયાના મિત્રો, મહિલાઓ, સજ્જનો, આપ સૌનું હું સ્વાગત કરું છું. G20ની આ બેઠકના ભાગરૂપે ગુજરાતના આ સેશનમાં અહીં આવવાનો હું આનંદ અનુભવું છું. ગુજરાત એ ભારતનું ઔદ્યોગિક અને ઉત્પાદનનું હબ છે. તે ભારતના DGPમાં લગભગ 9% અને ભારતના ઔદ્યોગિક ઉત્પાદનમાં 18%નું યોગદાન આપે છે. આદરણીય પ્રધાનમંત્રી શ્રી નરેન્દ્રભાઈ મોદીની દૂરદૃષ્ટિમાં હેઠળ ભારત એ મેકિંગ ઇન્ડિયા, ઉત્પાદન સાથે જોડાયેલા પ્રોત્સાહિક હક યોજનાઓ, નિકાસ સંચાલિત વૃદ્ધિ, વોકલ ફોર લોકલ જેવી પહેલ સાથે વિશ્વનું સૌથી મોટું ઉત્પાદન કેન્દ્ર બનવા તરફ આગળ કૂચ કરી રહ્યું છે. વર્ષ 2026-27 સુધીમાં ભારતનું $5 ટ્રિલિયન નું અર્થતંત્ર બનવાનું લક્ષ્યાંક છે અને તે દિશામાં ગુજરાત ભારતના આર્થિક વિકાસનું ચાલક બળ હોવાથી દેશના આર્થિક વિકાસમાં નોંધપાત્ર યોગદાન આપશે. આ માટે ગુજરાત વર્ષે 2026-27માં $500 મિલિયન અને વર્ષ 2030-32 સુધીમાં $1 ટ્રિલિયન નું અર્થતંત્ર બનવાનું લક્ષ્યાંક ધરાવે છે. ગુજરાત ઉત્પાદનનું કેન્દ્ર હોવાના કારણે રાજ્યના GSTPમાં ગુજરાતનો ઉત્પાદન હિસ્સો આગામી દાયકામાં 35%થી વધીને 50%થી વધુ થવાની અમારી ધારણા છે. અમારો ઉદ્દેશ ઉત્પાદનની વૃદ્ધિને વેગ આપવાનો, તે માટે દૂરદર્શી અને સહાયક ક્ષેત્રી નીતિઓ સાથે આધુનિક પેઢીને ગ્રીન ઉત્પાદન પ્રક્રિયાઓ ઉપર ગુજરાત વિશેષ ભાર મૂકી રહ્યું છે, જે વિશ્વના એજન્ડા સાથે સુસંગત છે. પર્યાવરણ રક્ષણ અને વિકાસની પ્રોત્સાહિત કરનાર બે ક્ષેત્રોમાં પડકારોને પહોંચી વળવા માટે નવી નીતિઓ ઘડવામાં ગુજરાત મોખરે રહ્યું છે. અમે વૈશ્વિક તકો વધારવા માટે ઇલેક્ટ્રોનિક વાહનો, બેટરી એનર્જી સ્ટોરેજ સિસ્ટમ, ગ્રીન હાઇડ્રોજન તેમજ ગ્રીન ઉત્પાદન પ્રક્રિયાઓ જેવા ઉત્પાદન ક્ષેત્રમાં વિકાસ પર ભાર આપી રહ્યા છીએ. ગુજરાત સરકાર ફરીથી મેળવી શકાય તેવી ઉર્જા ઉપયોગિક અપનાવવા અને વધારવા માટે ઉદ્યોગોને ટેકો આપી રહે છે. અમે હાલમાં કચ્છમાં 30 ગીગાવોટ હાઇબ્રિડ પાર્ક વિકસાવી રહ્યા છીએ. ગુજરાત પાસે આજે પુષ્કળ પડતર જમીન પ્રાપ્ત છે, જે સોલર અને પવનમાંથી ગ્રીન એનર્જીના ઉત્પાદનમાં અને તેના બદલામાં ગ્રીન હાઇડ્રોજન અને ગ્રીન એમોનિયમ ઉત્પાદનનો ટેકો આપશે. ભારત સરકારની નેશનલ ગ્રીન હાઇડ્રોજન પોલિસી અને ઉદ્યોગ સહાય માટે ગુજરાતની આત્મનિર્ભર ગુજરાત યોજના વચ્ચેના જોડાણથી અમે આગામી 10 થી 12 વર્ષમાં અંદાજે 8 MMTPA ની ક્ષમતા સાથે ગ્રીન હાઇડ્રોજનનું ઉત્પાદનનું વિશ્વ કેન્દ્ર બનવાની કલ્પના કરીએ છીએ. તેનાથી ઉર્જાની જરૂરિયાત ધરાવતા ફર્ટિલાઇઝર, સ્ટીલ, કેમિકલ, કેમેસ જેવા ક્ષેત્રોમાં ગ્રીન ઉત્પાદન વિકાસની આગમી લહેરને વેગ આપવામાં મદદ મળશે. ગુજરાત સરકારે રાજવ્યાપી ગેસ ગ્રીન વિકાસીએ છીએ તે 2600 કિલોમીટરથી વધુ લાંબી છે. તેનાથી રાજ્યમાં ઔદ્યોગિક કેન્દ્રોને શુદ્ધ કુદરતી ગેસ મળે છે અને કાર્બનનું વાતાવરણના પ્રમાણ ઘટાડવામાં મદદરૂપ થાય છે. ગુજરાત સરકાર એ સમગ્ર ઇલેક્ટ્રિક વ્હીકલ વેલ્યુ ચેન ઉત્પાદકો અને ચાર્જિંગ સ્ટેશન ઓપરેટરો તેમજ અંતિમ ગ્રાહકોને નાણાકીય સબસિડી આપીને પ્રોત્સાહિત આપી ઈ મોકોલિક ઉપયોગ પ્રોત્સાહિત રહે છે, જે એકંદરે ખર્ચ ઘટાડવામાં મદદ કરે છે. તોલોસિયાબામાં કોર્પોરેશન, ડીસો કોર્પોરેશન અને સુઝુકી મોટર કોર્પોરેશન સંયુક્ત સાહસ એ ગુજરાતમાં ભારતનો પ્રથમ લિથિયમ આયન બેટરી ઉત્પાદનનો પ્લાન્ટ સ્થાપિત રહ્યું છે. અમને વિશ્વાસ છે કે આ પહેલ ઉદ્યોગની ગ્રીન ઉત્પાદનની પ્રક્રિયા તરફ આગળ વધારવા માટે પ્રોત્સાહિત કરશે તેમજ 2070 સુધીમાં ભારતના નેટ ઝીરો અને ડીકાર્બનાઇઝેશન લક્ષ્યમાં યોગદાન આપશે, જે માનનીય પ્રધાનમંત્રી શ્રી પેરિસ ખાતે સંમેલનમાં જાહેર કરેલા 5 સંકલ્પોને અનુરૂપ છે. જેમ જેમ કંપનીઓ અને સ્થાપિત નિર્માણ કરવા માટે તેમની ઉત્પાદન અને સપ્લાય ચેનની રચનાઓ અપનાવતી ગઈ, તેમ ભારત પાસે વિશ્વ સપ્લાય અને વેલ્યુ ચેન હબ બનવા અનોખી તક ઊભી થઈ છે. આદરણીય પ્રધાનમંત્રી શ્રી નરેન્દ્રભાઈ મોદી સાહેબની દૂરદર્શિતા સાથે ગુજરાતને વિશ્વ કક્ષાએ ભવિષ્યલક્ષી અને સખત વિકાસની માળખાગત યોજનાઓને સજ્જ કરવા મહત્વની ભૂમિકા છે. 1600 કિમીનો ભારતનો સૌથી લાંબો દરિયા ધરાવતું આપણું ગુજરાત 49 બંદરો મજબૂત નેટવર્ક ધરાવે છે. તેના મારફતે ભારતના 40%થી વધુ કાર્ગોનું સંચાલન કરે છે અને તે દેશથી સૌથી મોટું નિકાસ કેન્દ્ર છે. ગુજરાત PM ગતિશક્તિ નેશનલ માસ્ટર પ્લાન હેઠળ પ્લગ એન્ડ પેલ મલ્ટી મોડલ પ્રોજેક્ટના વિકાસ પર કામ કરી રહ્યું છે, જે આયાત અને નિકાસ અને સ્થાનિક કાર્ગોની હેરાફેરી માટે લોજિસ્ટિક ખર્ચ અને સમય ઘટાડવા મદદ કરશે તેમજ ગ્લોબલ વેલ્યુ ચેનમાં અને બંદર સંચાલિત આર્થિક વિકાસમાં સંકલન સાધનોને મદદ કરશે. ધોલેરાની વાત કરું તો તે 920 ચોરસ કિમીમાં ફેલાયેલો છે અને ભારતનું પ્રથમ અને સૌથી મોટું ગ્રીનફિલ્ડ ઔદ્યોગિક ક્ષેત્રે સ્માર્ટ સિટી, જે થોડા વર્ષમાં ગ્લોબલ ઉત્પાદનનું હબ તરીકે ઉભરી આવશે. ગુજરાત તેની ઉત્પાદન શક્તિ અને મજબૂત માળખા સુવિધાઓ દ્વારા વિશ્વ સપ્લાય ચેન મજબૂત કરવા માટે ભારતના યોગદાનમાં મહત્વની ભૂમિકા ભજવે છે, તે ચાલુ રહેશે. નવીનતા અને સામાજિક આર્થિક વિકાસનું મુખ્ય ચાલક બળ છે અને તેની યુવાનોને અને તેની ઉદ્યોગ સાહસિક મહત્વકક્ષાઓને આગળ વધારવા માટે પ્રોત્સાહિત કરવું એ આવશ્યક છે. ગુજરાત સરકાર ઉદ્યોગ સાહસિકોમાં નવીનતા લાવવા અને નવી નોકરીઓનું સર્જન કરવા માટે પ્રોત્સાહિત કરી રહી છે, જેથી નવી નીતિઓ દ્વારા તેમના રોકાણોનું જોખમ ઘટાડીને અનેક ઘણી નવી રોજગારી તકો સર્જન કરી રહી છે. ગુજરાત એક એવી ઇકોસિસ્ટમ વિકસાવી છે જે નવીનતા અને ઉદ્યોગ સાહસિકોને પ્રોત્સાહિત આપે તે માટે ઘણી સંસ્થાઓ કાર્યરત છે. ગુજરાતમાં 8000થી વધુ સ્ટાર્ટઅપ છે અને સ્ટાર્ટઅપ અપને ટેકો આપવા માટે 180થી વધુ ઇન્ક્યુબેટરનું વિશાળ નેટવર્ક છે. 2015માં સ્ટાર્ટઅપ પોલિસી શરૂ કરનાર પ્રથમ રાજ એ ગુજરાત હતું. રાજ્ય સરકાર વેલ્યુ ફાઇનાન્સ લિમિટેડની સ્થાપના કરી, જે ભારતમાં ચિન્સ કેપિટ પહેણાતા તેને 9 ચિન્સ કેપિટ ફંડ ઊભા કર્યા. તેને મારફતે અંદાજે 100થી વધુ કંપનીઓનો ટેકો આપ્યો છે. ઔદ્યોગિક નીતિથી આવરી રહેલા સ્ટાર્ટઅપ્સને રાજ્યની નીતિઓ શરૂ થયા પછી 50 મિલિયન રૂપિયાથી વધુ આવક મળી છે. મને ખાતરી છે કે આ B20 બેઠકના ભાગ રૂપે આ સેશન દરમિયાન યોજાયેલી ચર્ચાઓથી વિશ્વને વેલ્યુ ચેનમાં અને વર્તમાન પડકારોનો સમાધાન કરવામાં મદદ મળશે અને નવી રોજગારીઓનું સર્જન થશે તથા ભારતીય કંપનીઓની ભાગીદારી વધશે અને વિશ્વના નિકાસમાં તેનો હિસ્સો વધશે. હું ફરી એકવાર આપ સૌનો વાયબ્રન્ટ સ્ટેટ ઓફ ગુજરાતમાં સ્વાગત કરી આભાર. જય હિન્દ.
માનનીય મંત્રી શ્રી, આપના પ્રોત્સાહનપૂર્ણ શબ્દો માટે આપનો ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર. Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. We appreciate them. Modera village of Gujarat is declared as the India's first 24/7 solar-powered village. Let's watch an AV on Modera Solar Village.
Envisioned by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, who has integrated the cause of affordable and clean energy in every aspect of public policy, the project takes forward his vision of a sustainable future. Built at rupees 80.66 crores or approximately $10 million, the project is jointly implemented by the Government of India and Gujarat. It links India's traditional knowledge of creating a sustainable environment and modern science committed to saving the planet. The project consists of the following components: 6 megawatt solar PV plus 15 megawatt hour battery energy storage system, rooftops solar PV system at residential and government buildings, smart meters, solar based EV charging station, interpretation center cum museum, smart energy center. During the day, electrical energy generated from more than 21,000 solar panels located at the 6 megawatt solar PV plant at Sujjanpura village is fed to the village and charges the battery system. During the night, when the sun sets down, the energy stored in the battery systems lights up the village to ensure 24/7 electricity from renewable energy sources. It is a demonstrative project to provide round-the-clock solar energy to rural residential areas, where the excess power generation is being exported to the grid, thus reducing the dependency of conventional power for the village. Gujarat has been at the vanguard of renewable energy development and energy conservation. Since the time he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Modi has pioneered sustainable and affordable energy programs across the state, including solar, wind and biogas. It is the result of such foresight that Gujarat is a model state for harnessing the sun's energy with solar power plants like Gujarat Solar Park 1, also called Charanka Solar Park, and the upcoming Khavda Hybrid Solar PV Park, the world's largest solar park. Today, India is the 4th largest solar energy installed capacity in the world, and Gujarat, with 8.5 gigawatt installed solar capacity, stands second in India. Out of Gujarat's total installed capacity of 45 gigawatt, its renewable energy installed capacity stands at 19.3 gigawatt, which is 43% of its total power generation basket. Gujarat will achieve 50% of installed renewable energy capacity much before its target in 2030. The solarization of Modera Sun Temple and Town project is in sync with some of the key United Nations Sustainable Development Goals of providing affordable and clean energy and creating sustainable cities and communities. It also gives an insight into the challenges of storing solar energy at the distribution voltage level and real-time load management at the low voltage level. Most significantly, this project presents a definite climate action and offers learnings that shall help resolve bottlenecks in future endeavors in the field of energy storage systems. The successful solarization of Modera village has reduced the emission of greenhouse gases. Today, Modera village has over 1,300 houses with a rooftop solar system. That has resulted in a saving of 60 to 100% in electricity bills of the residents. Residents also get money directly into their bank accounts for the excess power that is exported to the grid.
સોલાર લગાવવાથી જે એની સિસ્ટમથી જે એને યુનિટ પેદા થાય એ જેટલા આપણે યુનિટ વાપરીએ પ્લસ આપણા જમા થાય એમાં આપણા ખાતામાં એ પૈસા જમા થાય.
With a vision of transforming India's energy paradigm by generating 500 gigawatt of energy from renewable sources, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is committed to save the environment for future generations.
हमारा सपना है वन वर्ल्ड, वन सन, वन ग्रिड.
Indeed, an effort for appreciation. Now we have with us Mrs. Chetnaben Pankaj Patel. She's a resident of Modera Solar Village and she wants to share the experience over here. Thank you.
નમસ્કાર, મારું નામ પટેલ ચેતનાબેન બિપિન કુમાર છે. હું મોઢેરા ગામની વતની છું. મારું નામ પટેલ ચેતનાબેન બિપિન કુમાર છે. હું મોઢેરા ગામની વતની છું. બહારથી પધારેલા મહાનુભાવને મારા નમસ્કાર. આખા ભારત દેશમાં સૌ પ્રથમ મોઢેરા ગામને સૌ પ્રથમ સોલર વિલેજ બનાવવા બદલ માન્ય શ્રી વડાપ્રધાન સાહેબને હું મારા ગામ વતી આભાર માનું છું અને તેની સાથે ગુજરાત સરકારના મુખ્યમંત્રીને પણ આભાર માનું છું. અમારા ગામની અંદર 1 કિલોવોલ્ટ મફતમાં મોદી સાહેબે આપ્યો છે. અમારા મોઢેરા ગામમાં દરેકના ઘર ઉપર 1 કિલોવોલ્ટ નાખેલો છે. કુલ 1300 ઘરો ઉપર સોલર પ્લેટ 1 કિલોવોલ્ટની સોલર પ્લેટો નાખેલી છે. સોલર પ્લેટો નહોતી નાખી એ પહેલાં અમારા ઘરનો 1500 રૂપિયા બિલ આવતું હતું. જ્યારે સોલર પ્લેટો નાખ્યા પછી અમારે બિલ આવતું બંધ થઈ ગયું છે અને બિલની અંદર 500 થી 700 રૂપિયા જમા થાય છે. આ પૈસાનો અમે અમારા બાળકોની પાછળ ભણવા પાછળ ઉપયોગ કરીએ છીએ. મોઢેરાથી નજીક 2 કિલોમીટર સુજાનપુરા ગામમાં 86 કરોડના ખર્ચે મોદી સાહેબને પ્લાન્ટ નાખેલો છે. 6 મેગાવોલ્ટના કુલ 20,000 સોલર પ્લેટો નાખેલી છે અને 15 મેગા બેટરીનું સ્થાપેલી છે. આના કારણે મોઢેરામાં લાઇટ ના હોય તો અમારે તરત લાઇટ આવી જાય છે અને સૂર્ય મંદિરની બહાર 2 ચાર્જિંગ પોઈન્ટ લગાવ્યા છે જેથી બહારથી આવેલા મહેમાનોને પોતાના વાહનોને ચાર્જિંગ કરવું હોય તો તે સહેલાઈથી કરી શકે છે. મોઢેરાની અંદર સૂર્ય મંદિરમાં પહેલાં જવાથી લોકોને બીક લાગતી હતી. જ્યારે માન્ય શ્રી વડાપ્રધાન સાહેબ મોઢેરાની અંદર આવ્યા અને સૂર્ય મંદિરની અંદર 3D શોનું ઉદ્ઘાટન કર્યું એ પછી તો મોઢેરાની આખી રોનક બદલાઈ ગઈ અને સૂર્ય મંદિરમાં તો રોશની થવા લાગી. આના કારણે બહારથી દેશ વિદેશથી લોકો ત્યાં જોવા આવવા લાગ્યા. દેશ વિદેશથી લોકો જોવા આવવાની સાથે મોઢેરા ગામના નાના મોટા ભાઈ બહેનોને પોતાની રોજગારીમાં લાભ મળ્યો. જેવો મોઢેરાને લાભ મળ્યો તેવા ભારતના તમામ ગામોને સોલરનો લાભ મળે એવી હું સૂર્યદેવ ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરું છું. આજે આટલા મોટા લોકોની વચ્ચે મારા જેવી મામૂલી ગૃહિણીને બોલવાની તક મળી એ બદલ હું આપ સૌની આભારી છું. જય જય ગરવી ગુજરાત. જય જય ગરવી ગુજરાત.
Dhanyavad, Chetna Ben. Thank you, Chetna Ben. With pride, you shared the positive impact of the solar project in your village. I now, with humble request, call upon Mr. Kanubai Desai, Shri Kanubai Desai, Mananiya Mantri, Honorable Minister of Finance, Energy and Petrochemicals, Government of Gujarat, for his special address.
Good evening, all of you. Honorable Minister of Industries, Labour and Employment, Mr. Balwant Singh Rajput, Chairman Judicious Life Science and Chairman of IIM, Sri Pankaj Patel, Managing Director of TDSG, Mr. Hisaroni Takasiba, Executive Director, Arvind Limited, Sri Kulin Bhai, Chief Secretary, Sri Pankaj Kumar, Secretary, Home and Industries, Rajkumar Saab, a guest from G20 and invitee countries, multilateral organizations, excellencies, ambassadors, high commissioners, consul generals, officials from Government of Gujarat, leaders from industries and startups, dignitaries, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen, warm regards and namaskar. It gives me immense pleasure to be here of this special plenary session of Gujarat 20 Connect as part of the Business 20 Inception meeting. The focus of India G20 presidency on sustainable and equitable growth for all in a holistic, responsible and inclusive manner. G20 recognizes the financial inclusion is key enabler in the fight against the poverty and key facilitator for economic development, for empowerment and achieving sustainable development goals. Under the Honorable Prime Minister Sri Modi ji, India has been a transformational change towards financial inclusion through various schemes. One of the key enabled in India transformed digital payment landscape is JAM, Trinity, Jandan, Aadhaar and mobile, which has helped direct benefit subsidy transfers. Government of Gujarat has adopted direct benefit transfer system through which every year around 200 billion are transferred directly to the beneficiaries' accounts, which is significantly helping the poor, women, farmers, students and elders by cutting out the intermediaries. We know who are the intermediaries. Gujarat was among the first state of India to make for women empowerment and to put it in action through gender budget. Every year around 35% of the state budget is allocated to gender budget, which has led to holistic development of women in the state. Government of Gujarat is ensuring digital connectivity across all the villages, which will ensure the benefits of various government schemes are available till the last mile. This has helped bring efficiency and transparency. Under the guidance of Honorable Prime Minister, Gujarat international finance city called as Gift City has emerged as new financial technology gateway of India, which is enabling innovation in the financial service sector. I am confident that upcoming FinTech Hub at the International Finance Service Center IFSC in Gift City will play a key role in developing innovative and cost-effective models of cost-effective for ensuring last mile delivery of financial services to enhance the financial inclusion. Gujarat has long been very key player for sustainable developments, which reflects in the initiative undertaken by state governments. At present, we are on a journey to challenge conventions, set new benchmarks, and consistently innovate to explore the solutions to meet the energy needs of the present as well as for the future. Gujarat focus on sustainability led establishments of Asia's first independent climate change department at the sub-national level in 2009, which was under the visionary leadership of Sri Narendra Modi ji. Gujarat has been making consistent effort towards the building up momentum for renewable energy, capacity expansion for reducing the carbon emissions. Gujarat set up Asia's first solar park of 600 megawatt capacity at Charanka, which was established in around 2,000 hectares of buried land and commissioned in 2012. Today, we are in process of building up world's largest hybrid renewable energy park of 30 gigawatt in Kutch. Gujarat, with around 90 gigawatt renewable, contributes to around 15% of total renewable energy of India. Modera village, we have seen the slide, so I will not talk about it. But UN Secretary, with whom I have visited Modera village, the UN Secretary was very much impressed and appreciated the project which shows the world a path towards net zero future. To promote and use the rooftop solar in the state, Surya Gujarat scheme was launched by the state government in 2019. Today, Gujarat ranks first in India in installation of solar rooftop system, which in its installed capacity of around 2.2 gigawatt, benefiting around 350,000 households. Government of Gujarat is also preparing roadmap covering important emerging areas of green hydrogen, energy storage system, carbon capture utilization storage for zero carbon by 2070 in line with Honorable Prime Minister's five-fold strategy, Panchamrit commitments, COP 226. Gujarat has put in place the policy framework for development and promotion for RE sources, renewable energy in the state. Gujarat conducive policy framework, favorable financial mechanism and incentives and benefits provided under the policies have significantly contributed green investment climate in the state. I am confident that the discussion held during the session as part of B20 INCEPTION meeting in Gandhinagar will enable policy and industries action towards driving faster, sustainable and inclusive economic growth. I once again welcome to you all to visit vibrant state of Gujarat and also visit the gift city. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, sir, for your enthusiastic address. Moving next to Mr. Kulin Lalbhai, Executive Director, Arvind Limited. I request him to do the closing remarks. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Honorable Ministers of Gujarat, Shri Kanubhai Desai ji and Shri Balwantsi Rajput ji, Honorable Chief Secretary of Gujarat, Shri Pankaj Kumar ji, Honorable Home Secretary, Shri Raj Kumar ji, Chairman, Zydus Life Sciences, Shri Pankaj Patel ji, Managing Director, TDSG, Mr. Hisanori Takashiba-san, all our dear guests and dignitaries from the G20 and the invitee countries, industry leaders, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege to be delivering the closing remarks of this special plenary session. The B20 forum, which comprises of leading companies and businesses, will play a significant role to accelerate sustainable and inclusive global economic growth. The industry's proactive participation through this platform will contribute towards the overall G20 dialogue and will help generate the right conversations around policy choices. Gujarat has always been a leading engine for India's growth, with its large, vibrant entrepreneurial business community, its strong policy framework, along with its world-class infrastructure. Under Prime Minister Shri Narendra Bhai Modi's vision, Gujarat was always at the forefront of bold and innovative policy making. As early as 2009, Gujarat set up a climate change department, the only state to do so. We are now reaping the rewards of such prescient decision making. The current government, under the leadership of Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel, is continuing to strengthen the position Gujarat has and is preparing for the next wave of growth. Today we had Shri Pankaj Patel talk about innovation and R&D in the life sciences industry. Zydus is a leading global pharma company and has played a leading role in putting Gujarat on the map as a pharmacy for the world. The Gujarat government has always supported R&D, and with its efforts, we have one of the most vibrant ecosystems of innovation in pharmaceuticals. An example of this is how Zydus and many of our Gujarat companies played a leading role during COVID-19 with both therapeutics and vaccines. Gujarat also plans to take a leadership position on the new energy side. Electric mobility and battery storage will be a critical part in this transition. Gujarat plans to be at the heart of this newly emerging global supply chain. Mr. Hisanori-san talked us through the plans his company has in setting up India's first lithium-ion battery manufacturing plant in Gujarat. We hope his company and many others in the clean energy space will take advantage of the new policies announced by the Gujarat government to make our state a leader in this space. Shri Balwantsi Rajput ji shared Gujarat's long-term vision to be $1 trillion economy by 2030-32. Whilst Gujarat has always been a manufacturing hub, its push to now dominate in the new age sector has started as well. The minister touched upon the main drivers of this manufacturing 2.0, the push towards green, next generation green manufacturing, the strong port-led development integrated with the PM Gati Shakti master plan, and the strong push for innovation and entrepreneurship through the government initiatives of supporting startups. Shri Kanubhai Desai shared his thoughts on financial inclusion and the role of the JAM Trinity in transforming India. A landmark project in Gujarat is our gift city, which will attract financial organizations from across the world. The fintech innovation that the gift city will incubate will surely lead to enhanced financial inclusion. He also talked about Gujarat's bold plans in the field of renewables. Some of the largest solar and hybrid parks are being established in the state. With 19 gigawatts of installed solar generation capacity, Gujarat is a leading state when it comes to green energy transition. Gujarat will play a central role in achieving our Prime Minister's vision of net zero by 2070. It has been a privilege and an honor for Gujarat to host the B20 INCEPTION meeting. I am sure Gujarat and its industry will make significant contributions towards the B20 agenda in the year ahead. I would like to thank all the distinguished speakers for sharing their valuable thoughts and thank everyone in the audience for your participation today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your very apt closing remarks. I now request the Chief Secretary of Gujarat, Shri Pankaj Kumar, to kindly present the mementos to all the distinguished dignitaries on the dais. Foremost Minister, Honorable Minister, sir, Mr. Kanubhai Desai. Thank you. Next to Honorable Minister, sir, Mr. Balwansi Rajputji. Thank you. To Shri Rajkumar, ACA, sir. Okay, sir. I now request all the esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly step forward for a group photograph. Indeed, it has been a very fruitful day with lots of learning, sharing, and also exchanging ideas and inputs. We wish B20 India 2023 a very best of luck, and also to all the persons, all the countries participating, thank you very much for being over here. Your presence is valuable for us, and we look forward to have you over here in the land of Gujarat. All the delegates and the invited guests requested to kindly have the dinner at Hotel Leela, Gandhinagar. We wish you all the very best. Until we meet next, stay safe, stay healthy, stay smiling. This is Dhwani signing off. Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.